everyone, welcome to today's tutorial, and in this video I'll be showing you how you can use this tool called the Lasso Tool. So the Lasso Tool is right here, which is right below the direct selection tool, this one, right? So I've already opened this document, right? So this is an A4 size document which you can open up, and I've given a name to my document which is called the Lasso Tool, right? So before I begin with the tool, I would like to remind you all to make sure that the Essential Classics option has been switched on from this drop-down box below. Then only you will be able to see all these tools right here. Okay, so first I'll make an artwork over here, then I'll show you exactly how the Lasso tool works, right? So I'll go over here and click on one of my shapes. I'll click on the polygon tool, and as you can see over here, I've removed the fill, right? So by clicking on this dash button right here, the fill gets removed, right? I do not require the fill as of now. I just need the outline, which is black. That remains as it is, right? So on my document, I'll just click and drag my mouse to make an abstract artwork like that, right? So go crazy, make anything you want to make, right? So the Lasso tool actually comes in handy if you have a lot of artwork in your document, right? And you want to edit a specific point, right? So you'll see that in a moment right here after I've made after I've like added a lot of shapes like that, right? And one more like that. Okay, so I've added a couple of shapes like that. I'll go over to my Lasso tool right here. The shortcut key for this tool is the letter Q, right? I'll click on this. Now for example, I want to edit my circle right here, right? So to do that, I can like just click and drag the topmost part of my circle like that, and now you can see the top anchor point gets selected like that, right? So now I can freely edit this. If I click on shift and the up arrow on my keyboard, I can edit this however I wanted it to. I can bring it down like that. Now similarly, if I want to make edits in other shapes like this polygon, I can select these 2 points like that, and similarly just play around with it however I want, right? So similarly, I'll click this end point right there and just bring it forward like that. Similarly, just keep playing around with this and edit as many points as you like. Make it bigger, smaller, more quirky designs, however you wanted it to be, right? So this can be a little tricky to you, especially if you have a lot of shapes in your artboard, but the Lasso tool is a very useful tool, as you can see, especially when it comes to editing a certain point. So if you just carefully just select one point like that, and there you go. So I can do the same way over here. And just one more point here on my star, bring it upwards maybe like that, and just one last edit on my corner right there, like I'll bring it upwards like that. So now you can see, now it's more like an abstract illustrative that I have made. Now let's go ahead and let's quickly also add in the colors inside these shapes. right? So you can just select one shape and select one of these colors from these preloaded shapes right here. And let's choose purple for this. And for this, let's choose a brighter color. Let's choose yellow. And for this, let's choose a green. I like greens a lot. And for this one, let's choose light blue. So now I'll also remove the outlines of these shapes. I'll select all of them and just click on the none in the stroke option right here. And that's it. Now let's also quickly save our document. To do that, we go to the file option right here and click on save as. So by default, whenever you save your file, it will come in this Adobe Illustrator format. I highly recommend that we first save a format in this file so that in case if I have to make any changes, I can easily access my Adobe Illustrator file and click on save. Now, in case if I also want to save my document in a JPEG format, I can easily do that by going to File, Export and clicking on Export As. So again, by default, my save as type file will come as a JPEG format. And that's it. And we click on Export. And that's it. So as you can see, the Lasso tool it's that easy to use, and it can be a very useful tool, especially if you want to edit a certain point in your illustration that you're making. Right. So now we come to the end of this video. So thank you for watching and keep practicing, and soon you will be familiar with the Lasso tool.